Hello, great minds. Hope you're doing awesome today and having a lovely day. I am so glad to be in front of your face this wonderful day on another series of our podcast, Finding Your Drive Back. And with me once again in the studio is my lovely and darling wife, Mrs. Oluwabumi Ajiboye. Kindly say hi to them.
Hi, it's so good to be here.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, it has been an amazing time from our first episode to our second episode, talking about finding your drive back. And we are right now on our third episode, basically still talking about finding your drive back, but this time around we are trying to find out how we will not even lose that drive in the first place. And the truth is, one of the amazing ways not to lose that drive is to live intentionally. What does it mean to live intentionally? It means to live deliberately. That means whatever it is you are doing is tied to a purpose, which most times is your purpose here on earth. Whatever purpose you are fulfilling with respect to your daily activities must be tied to your purpose here on earth. But the truth is, we may not be talking about finding and building purpose in this particular edition. We'll be talking about it in the next edition. But really, like I said earlier on, living intentionally is one of the great ways not to lose your drive in the first place. And I talked about the fact that you must find purpose. But the truth is, for us to live intentionally, there are some cultures that we must imbibe to ensure that we live intentionally and fulfill the purpose for which we are living. And one of those is self-discipline. What is self-discipline? Let me read from the dictionary. I love to do this always because it has a way of driving in the truth. Yes, more information. So self-discipline is the ability to push yourself forward. Number one, push yourself forward. Number two, stay motivated. And number three, take actions regardless of how you're feeling physically or emotionally. Now, the first thing it says is how to push yourself forward. Secondly, stay motivated. Now, the beauty is motivation is very, very good. In fact, as a matter of fact, motivation will give you that injection, that adrenaline to be like,
even
I
when
can
you
do
are
it.
down,
Even
you just,
when, motivation pushes you up.
Yes.
And the truth is, there's motivational talk. There's also motivational. So be careful, because motivational talk will make you put yourself in trouble. And at the end of the day, say motivate. So, but it helps you stay motivated and finally take action. That taking action is very, very important, because the truth is, you can be motivated, but if you are not disciplined, how then can you live intentionally?
That's true.
It is not possible. So you need self-discipline. And one of the ways you can engage in self-discipline, number one, is by building a routine. What is a routine? A routine is something you have prepared your mind that you do every day.
And you want to achieve.
You want to
every
achieve
day.
Every day. That's you have a set time to it. You have, this constant plan that every day
I want to
this
do
is what I want to do.
Yes.
So time.
Yes.
This is what I want to achieve.
Yes.
Between this time and this time, this is what I want to achieve.
It's just like building your muscle. Like you want it to be.
Get muscle now.
The more you build it, the stronger it will become.
Yes. So the truth is, a lot of times I get to sit with quite a number of elderly people, and they tell me, okay, this is what I do to ensure that I live healthy. I make sure I eat my last meal latest by 6 p.m. Or they tell you in the morning when I wake up, I take a walk around the yard. And, there is this consistent, or would I say, routine kind of living that ensures that you are, fully engaged, fully activated to achieve the result of not losing your drive.
True.
So, and it says, whether you are feeling or regardless of how you're feeling, whether physically or emotionally, you do
You
that
just have
thing.
to do it.
So that's discipline.
have to do
So
it.
that's your routine. Then secondly is consistency. I'm sure you want to talk about consistency a bit.
It's something. Like I've been studying about it for some time now, and I discovered that if you want to be great in life, you need to be consistent.
Yes.
It's so important. You need to, because you can't even be recognized like that if you are not consistent. It's something you should be doing regularly. If you are into something, do it over and over again. Do it over and over again.
That is true.
With that, you will achieve your goals. With that, you will achieve your dreams.
That's
and with that, you will see your vision coming into actualization.
Yeah. So the truth is, you need to be consistent. Imagine driving in a car that only works for a few hours and stops. You will not be comfortable in such a car. So also, if you come up with something and you probably have people who are looking up to you, if you come up, do it for a short while and stop, before long, you won't have anybody following or looking up to you any longer. So if you must live intentionally, one of the things you must treasure very much is discipline. Then discipline will teach you to have a routine. Discipline will teach you to be consistent. So whether you are comfortable with doing that thing at that time or not, you don't have a choice but to do it because of self-discipline. You know, recently my wife was telling me, a particular week, she was so passionate about writing, she had the drive to write. She was now asking me, I don't know why this current week, I don't know. I told her, it won't be good all the time. But you have to set a consistent routine for yourself, a routine, and make it consistent. So whether you are comfortable with writing at that time or not, whether you are happy about it or not, you make sure you write because it is tied to a purpose. So it's very important for us to understand the fact that for us to live intentionally, we must engage in self-discipline. You must engage that gear of self-discipline. And self-discipline will push you to build a good routine that will help you achieve your goals and help you not lose your drive. And self-discipline will also make you engage in consistency over a while. Okay, over the past 2 decades now, everybody has known me to be a musician. You have known me to play bass guitar consistently. So the question I will put to you now is, what have people known you for? At least for a decade. What have you been known for? You understand? It's a big question you need to ask yourself. What have you been known for a decade? Because the truth is, what you have been known for a lot of times, that is what will actually help you stop yourself from losing your drive. So make sure you push towards achieving these goals. Make sure you push towards making sure that you are consistently and routinely living in self-discipline and achieving the goal of living intentionally. Anything to add, my sweetheart?
Okay, if you are saying to yourself, how can I start? Just practice. Whatsoever you have in mind, just practice it. It's so that you will be, if you are posting, assuming you are writing something on social media, if it is every day, just continue. Assuming you want to, you are listening, you want to go to a place like be under some kind of ministrations and all that, you can be there whenever they organize programs and all that. So you just have to make sure that you are practicing what you have in mind.
Very true.
Practice what you have in mind so that you won't lose focus. And with time, you get used to it.
That's true.
With time, you surely get used to it.
That's true. So make sure you're practicing. Practice discipline. Yes. Don't feel you are the champion and you are fully disciplined. You can practice discipline. How can you practice discipline? You start by simply writing out your goals and saying, okay, today, this is my target. Over the next 1 week, this is my target. Okay, I'm planning to do something. Okay, I have a plan for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then I make sure I am consistent, over the while to make sure I achieve. And that way, you live intentionally. Even though there are other ways, so many, but this is the little we can talk about on episode 3. I hope over the while we'll be able to talk about a lot more because you are called to be great. You will be great. You should be great. You shouldn't be living less than who you are. So thank you so much for being a part of this series, episode 3 of Finding Your Drive Back. My name is Oluwatobi Ajiboye, also known as Basic T, Africa's #1 bass guitar mentor, music coach, professional content creator, professional live streamer, professional virtual conferencing service provider. We are shooting this podcast right here at the Soundbank Multipurpose Media Room in the city of Ibadan, your one-stop hub for everything music, media, trainings, and digital solutions. And here with me is...
Bumi Ajiboye.
Correct. Who are you?
I'm your writer and editor.
No. First of all, you are my wife.
Okay, I'm your wife. A writer.
All right.
An editor.
Very good.
Ghost writer.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to Google that. Science. And also, I organize programs for young girls in order for them to discover their purpose in life.
Awesome.
Yes, and I'm a good cook too.
Amazing cook, but she can't cook beans the way I cook it. I sabi cook beans. So until next time, make sure you keep your drive on and keep moving. Bye.
Bye-bye.